Okay, so in this video, I want to go over a little bit of how you can use the show your work feature. I know on test one, a lot of you were drawing stuff on it. The draw tool's fine if you want to draw, but that can be a little inconvenient, especially if you're just not used to writing with a mouse, drawing with a mouse. So I want to show you how you can use the equation features to kind of help you out here. So here our equation was 19x minus 8 equals 13x minus 38. So I'm going to hit the little pi. That's the equation button. Come on here, 19x. And I'm going to leave a little bit of space here so that when I get to the next line, have enough room to kind of line everything up. So we know we need to get the variable onto one side, so I can either make the 19x move to the other side or do that with the 13x. And likewise, if I'm going to move the, say, 13x, that's what I'm going to do, move it to the other side. Then I'm going to move the 8 to the other side as well. So I'm just going to kind of click underneath here. And I know I need to do minus 13x. I'm going to have to add the 8. And then again, minus 13x. And the plus 8. If you want, you can use the draw tool to draw the little line underneath. That's really up to you. Um, and then I'm going to come down here. 19 minus 13 is going to be 6x. The 8's go away. 13x's go away. Minus 38 plus 8 is going to be minus 30. All right, and then I know I need to divide everything by 6. All right, so I do that. X divided by 6x divided by 6 is just x. Minus 30 divided by 6 is minus 5. And so there's my work written out there. And I can just click save. And now I know x is negative 5. So I put that in again. This is the practice test. So of course it will tell you immediately if it's right or not. And then we can move on to our next question. So let's continue on here. I'm just going to pop up the homework list here and go to a problem a little further along. Um, and again, how much work you want to put down when you do the show your work here is up for what you need. Of course, if it's a complicated problem, you should be doing some work. So here the equation is P equals R. Oops, did minus instead equals R plus T plus S. And we want to solve this for R. And we want to solve for the R. Okay, so to solve for R, we need to get it by itself. That means I'll need to get rid of the T and I'll need to get rid of the S. So I'm just going to again use the equation button, the pi, click that kind of underneath here. And now to get R by itself, I'm going to have to subtract the T and I'm going to have to subtract the S. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side here. Minus T and minus S. And at this point, I'll have P minus T minus S equals R. And so the equation is now solved for R. Okay, so my work's there, just as if I was writing it out by hand. I don't have to draw. I can just use the keyboard to enter these questions in. Okay, so I'm going to come down here and write down my answer. R equals P minus T minus S. And check my answer. Okay, so we go out here to one more example problem that I want to work through. And you just need to find the one I want here. Okay, so this is a problem here with fractions. So I'm going to go in here again to show my work. First thing I'm going to do is just copy the equation. Now, hit my little pi button for equation. And if you need a fraction, just hit the divide bar. All right, and we can just write that out. 4 parentheses x minus 7. Just move the arrow key over 3 to the other side equals, and then it was another fraction. So I'm going to just hit the divide bar again. 3 parentheses x plus 7 over 4. Okay, so here I know I'm going to multiply by 12. So rather than instead of writing the 12 out, I can just kind of look at this and say 12. 12 would cancel 3. If you want to put the 12 there, you can. All right, you can put the 12 there so you can see what's going on. 12 times all that stuff. All right, 12 and a 3 will cancel to be a 4. So I have 4 times 4, or 16, times x minus 7. And on the other side here, 12 and 4 will cancel to be 3. 3 times 3 will be 9, times x plus 7. Right? And then I just keep working. 16 times x be 16x. 16 times 7, well, if you need to, you can use your Desmos graphing calculator. I'm just going to pull it up. Desmos.com/scientific. Really good idea to bookmark that for you. 16 times 7. Remember, you have to hit enter a lot of times. And there it is. It's 112. Let me put my back over here. 16x minus 112 equals, now on the other side here, 9 times x will be 9x. 9 times 7 will be 63. Right? And so at this point, I need to get the variable onto one side and the number term onto the other side. So at this point, I'll do the, bring the 9 over by subtracting it. So I'm just going to click here, minus 9x. While I'm at it, I'll do the plus 112, minus 9x, and the plus 112. Yeah, it doesn't look perfect, but it's okay. It's readable, and it's a lot quicker than having to try and draw stuff. Okay. So 16 minus 9 is 7x. 63 and 112. I'm just going to go back real quick to my calculator. 63 plus 112, 175. Oops, back to my homework. So 7x equals 175. And then I check on my calculator real quick here. Can I do that? 175 divided by 7. Hey, look, it works good. 175 divided by 7 is 25. So x equals 25. I'll save my work and put in my answer. And so that's how you can use the show your work feature without having to draw stuff in by hand. So definitely recommend check that out, practice that. Have a good